try this again. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the February 2024 edition of the Fair Oaks Village Live Update. We've been bringing you these live updates for a few years now.
Nan, I'm going to suggest you stop walking because we're losing your signal when you walk.
Rotary as well as FOVEC. Keith is our technical guy. The glitches are mine. The good stuff is Keith's. But we will be giving you updates today about what's going on in Fair Oaks Village as we have been for the last couple of years. So we're going to get started right away. Keith, you want to show the agenda up there? We have a few things to cover with you today. We're going to hear from Mary about what's going on with the chamber, give you information about some village updates, FOVEC news, upcoming events in the village, and then always welcome you to get involved and join us in making Fair Oaks Village the best it can be. So Mary, are you ready to give us what's going on with the chamber?
I am. Thank you, Nan, and good morning. March, we've got a few things going on. We've got right there in the village this Friday. I don't know how much the weather is going to impact it, but there's a ribbon cutting and a 10-year anniversary for JTS Property Management. And that's right on the corner there, I believe, in the village. And the time is 5:30 to 7:30. There's no charge to attend this ribbon cutting and anniversary gathering, but we do ask that you go online and register just so they have a head count, because I'm sure that they're going to be providing some snacks and things like that for people that are going to come by and wish them well. So that's going on Friday. Coming up on the 14th is an after-hours mixer with both the Fair Oaks Chamber and the Orangevale Chamber, and this will be at the Food Bank on Main Avenue from 5 to 7. And again, no charge, but we do ask that you register online so we can get a head count. And then it looks like the Fair Oaks Theater Festival has corned beef and cabbage coming up on the 16th for St. Patrick's Day. And that's going to be at the Orangevale Grange on Walnut. The cost there is $30. And there is a link there to register and pay online for that event. And then on the 21st, we have the Fair Oaks Chamber monthly luncheon, and it's going to be at Olive Garden in Folsom. That Olive Garden recently joined the chamber. So please, feel free to come up to Folsom, and the cost for that is $25. And that also, please register online at the website there, the Fair Oaks Chamber website. And then every Tuesday, is the Fair Oaks Farmers Market, which is I think more of a park district event that's listed on the calendar. But I've never been to that one yet, but that goes on every Tuesday from 9 to 2. And one of the things I forgot to put on here is coming up April 1st, May 17th is the Taste of Fair Oaks at Northridge, and tickets will go on sale April 1st. So we'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of March, but we are gearing up for that, and we are still looking for restaurants, wineries, desserts, any caterings that have desserts, and sponsorships. So we're always excited for that event because it's a well-attended event at Northridge Country Club. So that's all I have for today.
Awesome. Lots of good stuff coming up. And yeah, the Taste is a super, super fun event. So
yes,
that'll be a good one. So let's move on now to village updates. There are a couple to share with you this morning. Where Wild Rooster used to be is a new Spanish tapas restaurant going in called Bodega Biondi. Their opening day is going to be March 8th, and their winter hours of operation are going to be Tuesday through Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 11:30 to 8, and Friday and Saturday from 11:30 to 9. That's sandwiched between the brew pub and where Palm Tree Brewing is going to be, and Jerry's Garden Spa. So be sure and check that out. We will actually be doing an interview with them next month. So you'll want to watch that as well. And also Devana Skincare Clinic, Skin and Wax Special. She's going to be doing that for corrective facials and Brazilian waxes. And be sure and check her out. I'm not exactly sure of her location, but do check our Instagram and our website for more information about that. We'll get right into FOVEC news now. So as we mentioned last time, we have a road paving petition. Many of the merchants want to make sure that the roads stay open during the repaving of the roads in the village. And several locations have the petitions available for you to sign if you agree with that. They're at the Brew Pub, Blossoming Path, the Stockman Club, Skin Deep, and Wild Runners. We'll be collecting those in mid-March to get them to the county to make sure that the county knows about what our community feels and our voices are heard. Also, the FOVEC March board meeting will be a week from today on the 6th of March. That's from 5 to 6 p.m. at the Old Fair Oaks Library. Everyone is welcome. So if you want to come and hear the nitty gritty about what we are doing to help improve Fair Oaks Village and make it a better place for everyone, we'd love to have you join us. Also coming up in March on the 20th is FOVEC's first Vibes in the Village of 2024. So we do these free concerts every month on the third Wednesday of the month from March through October. We're excited to have Caribbean Soul on board for our March one. They did the first one last year as well. This year, we will be doing all of the concerts up at the Tudors, which people know as the Withrow Building, the White House on the Hill. It's directly across from Oak Cafe. And Keith, if you want to bring my screen up, I can kind of show people because I'm up at the venue at the moment. So let me turn my screen around here. Let's see, right there. So here we are. This is the Tudors. It's 10120 Fair Oaks Boulevard. And you see they've got a really nice sign up here, the event space. And actually right here in front of this peaked portion of the building is where the band plays. We did Jessica Malone here last October and it was just magical. So the band's right up there on the concrete. And then all of the patrons and the listeners get to put their chairs down here in the grass and on the pavement down there. And so bring your chairs. So it's a great venue. It's beautiful. We'll have lights shining and it's a great place to come and be. So we also will have to-go menus from the local restaurants, and we will have QR codes so you can order when you get here or you can pre-order, and we'll have runners going to get the food for you. So you could just come up here, sit in your chair and listen to the music. In addition, if you have a receipt from any village business during the week of the concert, you'll get a free beverage at the event as well. This year, we're also doing something fun in that we're doing concert t-shirts, which will have all of the artists listed and the dates that they're doing. So you can actually purchase a concert t-shirt for Vibes in the Village 2024. So that'll be super fun. Then we want to let you know to please save the date. The FOVEC annual Village Benefit Barbecue is the first Saturday in June, which is June 1st from 5 to 9 p.m. That is always a ton of fun with locally homemade food and music and raffle prizes, silent auction, just a really, really good time. It's like being in someone's backyard and enjoying a barbecue. Our barbecue pro, David Hill, does the meats and FOVEC members do the rest of the dishes, and it will be a really great time. Another thing that FOVEC is doing is we are making a budget request from the county. We are an unincorporated area. We're not a city, so we don't have city dollars to help us improve our area. We need to get that money from the county. And the only way to do that is to request the funds. So this year, we are requesting of the County Board of Supervisors funds for a number of projects that we have in our sites. A parking survey. As you know, along Fair Oaks Boulevard, there are several parking spaces that people feel the businesses feel they own. There is some question about that. So we're asking the county to do a survey to see, are those public parking spaces or are they actually owned by the business, or is it a combination of the two? We also are requesting funds for a traffic study to determine what is the best route of traffic and what kind of traffic we're having here in the village. We are requesting funds for an update to the SPA. That's the special planning area of which Fair Oaks Village is. It's a zoning codes for the county. It was put into place in 1976 and has not been updated. And there are many things that are outdated in that. So we're looking to get that updated to reflect what's going on currently in the world and our community. We also are asking for a one-way traffic survey for striping around the new park that they are doing. This would make California Avenue and Park Drives one way. It would alleviate some of the traffic, and it would also allow for more parking spaces in those areas. We are requesting money too for security services to help keep homeless out of the area and also to prevent any crimes that may be happening in the area. Another thing we're requesting funds for is a PBID, which a PBID is a property bond between businesses here in an area, and it helps provide funds for security, advertising, and a variety of things. And the last thing we're requesting funds for is perhaps to purchase a land for a parking lot. And that would alleviate our parking problem. So we have a lot of things that we're asking money for from the county. It's doubtful we'll get it all, but we're asking for it all and we'll see how much we can get. Those are some of the things that FOVEC is doing for you, our community. Then as you see, we have a lot of upcoming events. Hope on the Hill is this Saturday, and that's up here at the Tutors. And what it is, it's a writing workshop for school-aged kids. That could be fun at 9:30 to 2:30. The Fair Oaks Village Car Show is on Sunday, and that's always the first Sunday of the month from 8 to 10:30 right here in the village. You could come see vintage cars. Opening day at Bodega Biondi, that is March 8th, as we mentioned, from 4 to 9. They will be serving dinner only on that day. So come check it out and see what they're all about. It should be fun. An open mic night at the Fair Oaks Village, Fair Oaks Coffee House and Deli. That's March 12th from 6 to 8:30. You sign up at 6 and start playing at 6:30. The Pi Unity Run on March 14th. So that's Pi Day because it's 3.14, right? That is at 6 o'clock at Wild Runners. There is a fashion pop-up at Lyra on March 16th. That is Friday. And then Stockman is having their annual corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day. That has been going for 20 or so years, and it's carrying on that Stockman tradition. You get free corned beef and cabbage if you come into the bar and buy a cocktail or a beer. So that's always a fun time as well. And it's also encouraged to dress in a leprechaun green, right? And of course, if we already mentioned, Vibes in the Village is Wednesday the 20th, and that will be featuring Caribbean Soul, which is really great reggae and nice jazz, rock music. That's a really fun time. And then the Spring Unity Run Treasure Hunt, that will be on March 30th at 8 a.m. at Wild Runners. There also are weekly recurring events in the village every week. There is a Unity Run at 6 p.m. at Wild Runners on the Thursday. And then on Saturday at 8 a.m. is another Unity Run. Both of those runs are for all skill levels. They have 5Ks, they have 1 miles, and you can walk or run. It's just a chance to get together, enjoy the outdoors, and get some exercise. And always, we welcome you to get involved with FOVEC. It's super easy to get involved. Membership just costs $24 a year, and it gets you advance notice of lots of things and our newsletter. We also have so many volunteer opportunities if you want to be a part of it. As you see, and we have sponsorship. We have gold sponsorship at the $500 level. Currently, it's Fair Oaks Co-working, which is where we are doing the concerts and the barbecue. It's Nan Danford Properties and Dream Vacations. Our silver sponsors at the 250 level is EJ's Little People. And our bronze sponsors at the $100 level is Super Quick Market, Sherry Lobas with Lion Real Estate, Isaiah Mobile Detailing, and Lyra Boutique. We always appreciate our sponsors and thank you for helping us be able to do the work that we do. And if you'd like to volunteer, you can volunteer in outreach. Keith is showing that sign. There we go. Membership, fundraising, events, parking, creating signage, volunteers, and all kinds of things. One thing we have going on is if you'd like to submit some art to be considered for the t-shirt for the Vibes in the Village 2024, please send it our way. We are deciding very quickly on what that art will be. So the t-shirts will be ready by March 20th. So that's what we have today. It was a quick one. We thank you again for tuning in and learning about what's going on in the village. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you again a month from now on March 28th at 8:30 a.m. So until then, everyone enjoy the coming of spring and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.